Welcome to Resident Evil Revelations. I know this is supposed to be Rowdy Out of Stories last night, or today. However... Hey, listen, man. Brain went yawn. I have been out of my starting screen for maybe 20 seconds and I've already yawned. But today was supposed to be Rowdy Out of Stories. However, when I woke up, I was in a lot of pain. And it took every fiber of my being just to get out of bed and turn my alarm on. Because I don't have my alarm. My clock isn't close to my bed. I do that on purpose to try to deter me from just hitting the snooze button and going right back to bed. It doesn't actually help, but it helps a little, I guess. Because I have to physically get up and walk over to press the button. It does occasionally make me press the wrong button, but whatever. Anyways, despite that, I decided to sleep it off, and it did kind of work. But, if I go a significant length of time today without moving too much, like, for example, sitting down, it hurts, specifically my legs. And in order to get the spare PS2 to stream Rowdy Out of Stories, I have to go up a flight of stairs. Up and down a flight of stairs. Because my room is on the first floor, but the game room where the spare PS2 is on the second floor. So, I could have asked Zeno to do it for me, to move the PS2, but I thought, you know what? I'll just swap games. Because I already have my Switch in my room from just being in my room for the past few days. So, might as well just stream with what I already have. I also have my Steam Deck, so I could have streamed something on my Steam Deck, but since I didn't schedule Resident Evil this week, I thought, I can just play Resident Evil. And I mentioned last night that I would have streamed Resident Evil on Friday had I finished cleaning in time. But, you know, if we're doing it today, I might as well just not do that Friday, I guess. So that means no bonus stream on Friday. I could stream Rowdy Out of Stories on Friday, however, we're looking at a potentially 4 to 5 hour stream, and I didn't want to do that on Friday. I was hoping to have Friday evening either be Resident Evil, which is a game I know really well, and know when I can just stop playing, or do nothing. And just have the evening to myself. But we're doing Resident Evil tonight. Now that I'm here, I'm very tempted to make a cup of coffee. Get some decaf. Because I also did not sleep well. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but my brain does this thing occasionally when I'm trying to sleep where I hyperfixate on something while I'm trying to sleep. So in my half-awake, half-asleep state, I'm kind of, sort of, half-awake, half-dreaming about whatever I'm thinking about. And usually it has to do with video games. When I was young and got into Civilization, it was Civ 2 at one point. At some point earlier this year, it was... At some point in the fall last year, it was Tetris. That happened to me with Tetris. Which apparently is a thing that just happens to people. They see Tetris and they close their eyes. Last night it was Me Side, or My Side, however it's called, which was the game that Kohai was streaming last night. Which I didn't know anything about, and I am now seriously intrigued by and am tempted to get it myself at some point. So, I didn't sleep too well. I didn't dream about Me Side, funnily enough. But I was hyperfixated on it. So I'm kind of just tired, achy, and mostly just want to sleep, but I really wanted to stream, and I think I would rather play Resident Evil over Rowdy Out of Stories because I don't have to think as much. So here we are. So I'm listening even after taking sleeping pills last night since that doctor says it was still slept like crap. Yawn. I'm so sorry. I've never actually taken sleeping pills before. I take melatonin, which helps me sleep. But it helps me fall asleep. It doesn't necessarily help me stay asleep. And I think I will actually have that coffee. So yeah, I will be right back. Sorry, I should have done this during the start and end screen, but I didn't want to get up, but now I want coffee, so I don't feel like putting the intermission. Oh, I guess I could put the intermission thing on. Yeah, it was a real loud song, so you guys just get to sit with the title screen for a bit. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Just hang tight. I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright. I have my coffee, whatever. Let's just fucking do this.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
This is the T-Abyss virus. They are equipped to infect 1/5 of the Earth's waters.
Terrorists. Now they want to use the virus to stage another attack.
They seek the truth about Terra Grigia. And vengeance.
Raymond!
That corpse you ran into earlier? Send a team to Valcoin and Mock Airport.
Look for something linked to this ship.
I'll send Quinn and Keith.
I hate snow. Snow hates you.
Just find out anything you can on Veltro.
Chapter 5. Secrets Uncovered.
What's that sound? Water?
Yes. It's coming from there.
If I remember correctly, this area sucks. Damn. One day I'll find something. Oh. Parker is husband material, though. Got a card reader. Oh, are we finally getting the damn card? What are my other weapons? Shotgun with no ammo. Okay.
Where's the leak?
Damn it, Veltro. Are you trying to sink the ship along with your new virus?
Attention! There is flooding in the bilge. The bulkheads cannot be lowered during a power outage. Power can be restored from the engine room.
Then we better find the engine room on the double.
Okay. Wrong button! I just knew instantly that I fucked up.
The water's getting higher.
Come on, there's no time to lose. This one's a swimmer. Try to stay out of the water.
Steam. God! Jill's big old head was blocking my view. Custom parts.
Looks like we found the engine room.
Steam pipe maintenance report. To all maintenance staff, one of the covers came off of the pipes in the bilge passageway, and now there's steam pouring out of it. The steam is scalding, so you'll have to do a little workaround to get by it. Excuse me. In the engine room, there are 2 levers. Sorry. Use the levers to match the needle on the meter to the proper letters. This will stop the steam from spilling out of the pipe. The letters in corresponding locations are as follows: A, maintenance room; B, engine room, upper level; C, engine room, lower level. Remember, if you stop the steam from leaking in one area, it will leak out of another. Keep this in mind when adjusting the needle and using the relevant areas.
This is where we reset the power. Nothing's working. I'll see if I can figure this out, okay? I need you, however, to go try that control panel over there.
No problem. I'm on it.
Unfortunately, Parker has the shotgun. It has a shotgun. Which is far more useful at taking out the enemies here than what I have. Also, despite them commenting on how high the water is, you're not actually under any time crunch here. Okay, we got the map this area. Oh. Come on. Come up here. Is that all of them? I think that is. But it's not the end of those guys. Shock grenade.
It's okay. I made it.
Ooh, yes.
There are no keys here.
Oh, shit. My guess is you have to start them both simultaneously.
Then we really need that key.
Memo left in the engine room. Timing is needed to restore power. 2 keys must be used at the same time. Just in case, put the restart key you know where. Know where I'm talking about? You don't? Jeez, you really need to get it in gear. Alright. Now that I have that, I can get over there. Open. Also, I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet tonight. With the lack of sleep and waking up in pain, I haven't really had a great day. I'll take the shock grenades. No, you don't. Ow! Come here. Come here. Come here. Fuck you. No, I don't.
Jill, everything's shot to hell in here. I'll try some repairs and radio if it goes well. Running around in circles. You okay?
I'm fine. Running around in circles seems to be what this job is about.
I didn't realize the scanner actually revealed those things. That's actually really good to know. I never tried scanning them before. Looks like a fucking baby toy.
Repairs are complete. Meet me in the engine room.
I'm ready to restart this baby. Get in position. There. Good as new. What the?
What happened?
I like Parker just casually standing there like nothing's happening.
We're running out of time.
Damn it! Jim, it's not stopping.
I think it was my first A rank for accuracy. Until this point, I've been getting S ranks.
Okay, I understand the situation. The security token you found likely belongs to the freighter that crashed.
Boss, have you heard from Jill and Parker yet?
No, not yet. Their investigation led them out to sea. But we lost track of the ship.
That doesn't sound good. I hope they're okay.
Yeah, me too. They've been out of contact too long, and I'm starting to get worried. Find a terminal at the crash site, and see what you can learn of Veltro's plans.
The crash site's just up ahead. Come on.
Wouldn't it be great, Grinder, if we find the key to ending this whole mission?
Pretty bright out for this time of night. I guess that's why they call it the Midnight Sun.
POWs! I knew something like this would happen.
No, because they're wolves and their heads don't split.
Shut up. God, I hate these two so much. I think it was Lizard Man who said the last time I played this when these two got introduced that in like any other piece of horror media, these two would be dead.
Grinder, I'm gonna go check out the terminal. You have fun with these.
Quint, don't just leave me here. Damn computer nerds.
Okay, so that's Quint. Alright, so I was right. You're playing as Keith. Because these two are the worst characters in the game. Jessica's also pretty bad.
What you doing?
But she's bad for a different reason.
Yo, calm down. What's wrong with you?
Something... I don't know. It's like something hit me.
What?
Look, I just got hit. It's the invisible man or something. I'm sure of it.
For real?
He's a hunter.
It disappeared.
Now I get what happened on the security feed. That was the ghost. It's a new type of hunter.
Thanks for the explanation. Did I mention this blows? How do I know where to shoot if I can't see it? Oh! One down!
Which laser switch? I can't tell because I can't see him.
This blows!
Always. No. About the quick turnaround.
Another one goes down! Quick! How many left?
I told you I don't know because I can't see them.
Sweet blows. I don't think there's any more.
Then let's get to the terminal on the plane before any more monsters show up.
These VAs are great, but these lines sound horrible. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think a bunch of the voice actors... He's got 2 daggers, I forgot about that. Oh, thank God. A bunch of the voice actors in this game are, like, in a lot of other stuff. Like, Roger Craig Smith, who voices Chris, is the current voice of Sonic the Hedgehog. And, I think Smith does a much better job than his previous voice actor, Ryan Drummond. And, what was it? Clive O'Brien's voice actor is in a lot of stuff.
Okay, everything appears to be in working order. Yo, Quinn, time to do your job.
I can't find the call log. I'll have to try something else.
No sweat. You're good with machines. The ladies, on the other hand.
Grinder!
What's going on?
We need to contact HQ ASAP!
HQ here. O'Brien speaking. What's...
This is Jackass. I got the coordinates on the ship. I'm sending them now.
Good work. That's music to my ears.
Nice one. Getting the coordinates like that.
Well, I could have calculated travel time, last known route, but that would have taken too long.
That's why I said nice one.
You don't understand. I didn't calculate anything. We're not the only ones looking for that ship.
Wait, what are you talking about? You're saying Veltro ran from their own hideout, and now they're looking for their own ship?
That's what I'm saying. But I have no idea if any of the info I gleaned is for real or not.
Great. So we have no idea really who we're up against.
Exactly! And that's a piece of the puzzle we really need.
Chris here. I received the coordinates.
That's not far. We can be there in no time.
Brian, we're on our way.
Can find any info anywhere on who they are? Wait, is that... Are you serious? Huh. That's weird. Were they not credited? I wonder if it wasn't a union gig. That's so fucking weird. I mean, the game's been out for over 10 years, so, like, if they were credited, we should know. That's so weird.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
What took you two so long?
At least we're here. What's up with Beltran?
Straight into the depths of hell.
It's a security token. It means we can scavenge the data on that radar. What the?
What happened?
Boss, have you heard from Jill and Parker yet?
Their investigation led them out to sea.
But we lost track of the ship.
This is Jackass. I got the coordinates on the ship. I'm sending them now.
That's not far.
Chris here. I received the coordinates.
I think it's highly unlikely, you know.
Ryan, we're on our way.
The game has been out for over 10 years, and it is considered a good entry, and it was one of the most... It was one of the most technically impressive 3DS games, and did well enough to get a sequel tied to it, at least in name. So, like, if it was in the credits, people would know. So this is where the story starts getting weird, and I'll explain after we finish this.
Where could they be?
Anywhere. Let's get started.
And I need to point out something. This is the least practical wetsuit I have ever seen in my life. What do I got?
How are you planning to find them?
No plan. Just search every room.
Great. What if Veltro finds us first?
And we capture him and interrogate him. This is a new mutation. Reacting to a new virus.
I knew this would happen.
Sorry, my throat seems to be acting up. I don't know what's up with my throat right now, but okay. Single leg wetsuits are a real thing. Okay. Yeah, and she's not in the surfing competition at the moment, so like, why the fuck does she have it?
God, what is with this ship?
I just hope that Jill and Parker are okay.
Excuse me.
Come in, jackass here. Give me a sit rep.
Hey there. Any idea where we can find Parker and Jill?
Jessica? Yeah, hold on. Judging by the ship's condition, I believe there's a problem with the engines. I'd wager they're in the ship's bilge trying to get them going again.
That makes sense. We'll head down there now.
Okay. So we are trying to find Jill and Parker. And you may notice that some parts of the ship are locked that aren't locked for Jill and Parker.
Pretty sure there's something in there. See, I told you!
No need to gloat, just shoot it.
Oh, please! Stay the hell away, ugly!
It's Chris just fucking punching things again. Why even bother having the knife? Or the knife, if you're just gonna punch shit.
So Veltro wants to unleash this virus on the world.
Right. But it's already infected the ship.
And Jill and Parker have
Why do I have a sudden urge to play Project Zomboid? I bought it on Steam sometime after I got a Steam Deck, and then I just never played it. It's been installed for a while now. I haven't actually found the time to play it yet. Excuse me.
Somebody! Anybody! I'll be at your service! Forever!
Don't give up, Parker. There has to be a way. I just had no idea it takes so much to rescue them. Parker is gonna owe me a nice dinner for saving his ass.
Shut up, Jessica. Oh, but notice something. There's no flooding. That's weird.
Attention! Engine trouble found. Report to the engine room immediately.
Don't stop shooting!
Ammo. In that.
Nobody home.
Where'd you go, Jill?
Yeah, so there's two boats. This is the sister ship of the Queen Zenobia, and this is where the story gets weird. It's very common, from what I know, for cruise ships to have sister ships.
This is not good.
There must be some way.
Go this way, go this way, go this way, go this way. Oh, not this way. Here we go. Oh, the Titanic had two. I only knew about the Britannic.
No problems, ain't you?
A little close for comfort.
Ooh, yes.
It's still filling up.
Power's back. We can bring down a bulkhead in the control room.
The power's back. We can use it.
All right. That should hold us for now.
I'll check the control system.
Damn it, I don't have a signal. Maybe the antenna array is out.
It's on the observation deck. Maybe we can fix it. I'm sure the view is nice.
Me too. Let's move.
I like the little wink.
The observation. Climb up there from the hall.
It doesn't in.
Did that stop it? Water's still...
It's okay. The bulkhead's closed. We just have to wait.
I mean, I can go for some tacos right now. Hello.
No. We're on the Queen Semiramis.
Okay, well, Quint learned there were 2 ships during his investigation. You must be on the Queen Zenobia's sister ship. Jill and Parker are probably being held on that ship.
Have you been able to locate it?
No, but I've got my top people on it.
Not much time has passed, right?
Correct. It's possible that up until a few hours ago, the ships were traveling together. Search the area, see what you can find.
Roger that.
Getting hungry, we still got 2 hours. Yeah, we had a pizza for supper, and I got jalapeno poppers along with pizza. There is a really good pizza place we go to called Route 66 that has jalapeno poppers, burgers, buffalo tenders, lots of good stuff. And I especially like the jalapeno poppers. Oh, this must be how we got in originally. This map doesn't really make any sense. Because it starts with the quarterdeck and then the crew quarters, and then goes straight up to the solarium and the emergency communications room, then the casino, which is connected to where we are, by the way. Then the observation deck, which is not connected to the casino, to the hall, to the cafeteria, to the promenade deck, to the upper cabins, lower cabins, bridge, foredeck, the side deck, the freight lift, which is not connected to the side deck, then the hold and the bilge. So trying to see where you are and how it connects to things is kind of on the irritating side in this. Into the wings from a local pizza place, and at least the buffalo sauce is cooked with it and not dumped onto it. Yeah, the only reason why I'm not the biggest fan of buffalo is because usually it comes with blue cheese. Or blue cheese dressing. Which is worse, this map or Metroid Prime 2's Torvus Bog map. So the problem with Torvus Bog's map...
Who knows? We haven't seen hide nor hair from them since that video.
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm gonna pause so I can talk over Parker. Metroid Prime 2's map, specifically with Torvus Bog, is worse. Because it is multiple layers, which when viewed at certain angles, does not look like it's multiple layers. So you could accidentally highlight something that you think is connected to the center, and then angle the camera, and suddenly you're like 3 floors behind where you started. Or 3 floors below where you started. With this map, you can at least clearly see how the ship connects. It's just the map order does not line up with how it connects. But if you know what something is on the map, you can tell where you are. With Torvus Bog, you look at it from certain angles, and it looks like things connect when they don't.
When we get to the observation deck and contact HQ, better.
At the very least, I hope they've picked up Chris's whereabouts.
I'll take that. All this ammo we couldn't pick up before. Yeah, it's not hard. It's not easy to get lost in this game. You almost always know where you are. So that area of the Trident key is never used in Jill's playthrough. Only used in Chris's. Also, I think we're coming up on where I originally quit in the Switch version. Where it isn't completely on rails with not a lot of sidetracking. Yeah.
Did you hear that?
This way, Jill.
It's moving.
Good. Now we can get to the observation deck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't get paranoid without maps, I just get lost.
Something's up there.
What the hell is that? Son of a bitch! Take this!
You didn't do anything.
Put us over the weight limit.
Damn it. That's my only heal.
He's a tough one.
Is it gone? Are we in the clear?
I have a complicated map than no map. That's fair. Yeah, I get lost so easily. I'd get lost in my own city if I didn't have my apps to help me.
All right, we're finally here. And it's night out, so there's nothing to see. Is this the same one from before?
Yeah, I think it's stalking us.
Yeah.
Careful. One hit, you'll be done for.
What the hell is this thing? Look at it. How is it even alive? Take that, you son of a bitch! How do you like that, bitch?
Oh, he tracks. Oh, finally we get that. There we go.
What a pain in the ass piece of shit. What a night. Jill, we need to repair the antenna first.
Oh yeah, we're delayed. Had a feeling I was during that. Here we go. The delay doesn't bother me anymore. We have a solution. It's temporary, for sure, but like...
The antenna is up above.
It takes so little effort to fix now that it's... I don't care anymore. There's the damn keycard. Belcho Agents Journal 1, 2004. We are at last putting our final plan into action. Jack Norman, our leader and brother-in-arms, came up with this plan. When we first heard it, we had our doubts it could even be pulled off. But now the time has come to enact this extraordinary plan thanks to the steel will of our comrades and the one who supported our ideals with his power and influence. He has prepared these ships for our use. These luxury liners are symbols of the degradation of humanity, and will be fitting vessels for the distribution of the virus that will purge humanity. I have been assigned the task of boarding the Queen Zenobia for our mission. Bernard Cordy. 2004. 12 hours until mission start. Excuse me. My body's trembling and I can't stop it. It could be the excitement or fear, or both. Strange biological organisms created by the virus are milling around in the secret lab in the bilge. The virus can be dissolved in water, so anyone who drinks that water will turn into a monster. The Hunter-type BOW was infected off-site and will spread the virus on land. The decadent eyesore that is the floating city will soon be turned into a veritable hell on Earth. We must bring hell to the people, or the scales will not fall from their eyes. That is how Norman phrased it. If that grizzled financier of ours believes in Norman, then we who serve him must do so as well.
Good to take in the fresh air.
We got a lot more than we bargained for on this ship.
Yeah. We've been fighting for our lives this whole time.
I hope we can catch our breaths after checking in with HQ. I'll check the antenna's wiring. I think that should do it. We'll give it a shot.
I hope it works.
This is Vermilion. Headquarters. Do you read?
O'Brien here. Are you two all right?
We did it!
Boss, it's Parker. Shit hit the fan here. It hit really hard.
I know. The whole thing was a setup, and we fell for it.
How do you know?
How do you know it's a setup? What is it, boss? Say something!
Just stay put. I've got an emergency call.
No, wait!
Director O'Brien, we've received an emergency call from the ESF. They've reported satellite movement.
The European Security Force? Go on.
Yes, sir. Apparently Terra Grigia's solar energy integrator is being reactivated.
Already in motion, are we? Looks like somebody's found the Queen Zenobia. You haven't changed a bit.
Parker!
HQ, what's going on?
All hell's about to break loose. The solar energy matrix has activated.
We're aiming at the Veltro hideouts on the Mediterranean, disguised as cruise ships.
Satellites that destroyed Terra Grigia
Are right above us. They can't just ignore the ultimatum and obliterate the ship.
Boss, get us out of here.
Sorry. But I can't authorize that.
Dun dun dun. So episode 7 is where I originally quit. In this playthrough. Like I said, I finished this on 3DS. Oh, hey. Never gonna use that. No, literally never playing as him.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
No. We're on the Queen Semiramis.
I don't have a signal.
Maybe we can fix it.
You two all right?
We did it!
Shit hit the fan here.
All hell's about to break loose.
The solar energy matrix is activated.
Satellites that destroyed Terra Grigia. Boss, get us out of here.
Sorry. But I can't authorize that.
I like how they showed us stuff that we literally just saw. So it's 7. The Regia Solis. I don't know what language that is, but I'm pretty sure that means the regal sun.
Sir, what is going on?
You're out of time, I'm afraid. A rescue just isn't possible. Chris is traveling by sea. He won't reach you in time.
Chris? He's alright?
No time to explain. I'll do what I can to stop the attack. O'Brien out.
This is the worst day of my life.
Jackass here. The chief has filled me in on your predicament.
On you predicament.
There's only one thing you can do. Confuse the satellite's targeting system.
And how the hell do we do that?
I know everything about that ship. I can figure this out. Just get back inside for now. I'll radio you again soon.
Damn it. It stopped.
I know what you have to do. You're gonna use the UAV.
The UAV? There's a drone plane on this ship?
Yep, Veltro used it to carry out their attacks last year. It's in a container on the foredeck. The UAV can discharge chaff that will throw off the satellite's targeting system.
Okay. And the foredeck is where we're going.
You better move fast. Quint, out.
Yes, I see. I'll do what I can to stop the Regia. I have to go. Do you want to die with Veltro or do you want to live? Head to the foredeck. I'll do what I can here.
It's Raymond. How does he know what we're trying to do?
Technically, it should be Regil Solus if you're trying to say Royal Sun. Nerd.
Hurry, Chief. The UAV's in the foredeck.
So once we do this, I think I can start going around and opening all the things we've seen with card readers. Oh, sorry. Oh boy, we got the hunters. Regius Solus, both. Regius Solus. Okay. Incidentally, this has one of the card blocks. It's like backflip, bro. Damn it, I was aiming down.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Over here. Thank God.
Huh. What could the BSAA want with me?
How long has it been? 1 whole year?
I hate to disappoint, but you're too late.
We need this launched as far as possible.
All set to go. Better late than never.
Quint, we're good to go.
Okay, the remote pilot controls are in the ship's hold. That's why it's remote. Go through the side deck to get to the hold.
You could have told us sooner. Jeez.
You're wondering why I've deployed Regia Solis?
Yes. What's got you spooked? Isn't it a little premature to call down the wrath of God?
Satellite targeting system. Enter authorization.
The time has come, O'Brien. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Authorization approved. Firing laser.
I've calculated how much time you have. Sending it now.
Are we gonna make it? Run, Jill! Don't throw up! Things are heating up.
Heating up. Parker, we have very little time.
What? Bullshit.
I've calculated how much time you have. Sending it now.
Are we gonna make it? Keep going. We're gonna try to kill the monster. Run, Jill! Don't throw up!
Heating up. Parker, we have very little time.
We're out of time.
Come on, you don't want to die here, do you? Hurry it up! We're out of time! Damn, don't you ever quit! Where are the
Oh yeah, he is instant death if he catches you. Which, you know, is really, really great. Don't you love instant death that is next to unavoidable if you get too close or something? To just immediately put you all the way back to the last time you got a checkpoint. If there's any checkpoints. Okay, there's this one here. Oh yeah, Rachel's here for some reason. Rachel's here, the fucking comms officer is here, even though we killed him. You know, that was a very clear shot for me to get through, and then she just had to ram me right there.
Where are the remote pilot controls?
Excuse me? I couldn't even see him. He just turned invisible. Everyone is here, Sakurai off in the distance. Thank you, Zeno. Yeah, this is the part of the game where the game starts getting a little more annoying. Because they're just throwing everything at you and you just don't have the ammo you need to deal with it all. Alright, I'm going the ammo or the resources. On top of having a strict time limit.
Controls. Come on, make it.
Oh, finally. How many chapters are... How many episodes are in this game again? I don't remember. 12. Okay. So yeah, we might actually finish this next week. Because I'm likely about to get through the next episode and maybe the one after it. So next week we will be most likely done with Revelations, and we move on to the sequel.
Previously on Resident Evil Revelations.
Looks like somebody's found the Queen Zenobia. You haven't changed a bit.
The time has come, Brian. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
It's like all my worst enemies come back to haunt me.
Let the heavens scorch the earth with justice.
These unilateral solutions of yours will only create a new Veltro, perhaps a dozen of them.
Yeah.
So
there's the rub.
I'll talk after this is over. Well, we've already seen all this. We don't fucking need to see this again. So while that was playing, I was just checking messages, see if there was anything important. Kohai. Because Kohai and I talk in DMs a lot. I was telling him about what the weather's going to be like overnight and tomorrow, because we're supposed to get up to -25 for the wind chill. And he tells me, oh, it's just a little chilly. But he lives in Canada, where it gets significantly colder. And also, I saw from his message, Zeno sent me that on January 23rd, we're going to hear about Fuga 3.
You are blinded. A humanist with no cause. It's a lost cause, Director O'Brien.
Feel free to cut the bullshit, Morgan.
Oh, for Sunday. Okay.
Fire again. But this time, you will get burned.
Loose ends can only exacerbate the situation. Think twice, Director, or you may regret it.
Ah, boy, you never disappoint, Morgan. But once we have the truth, your mistakes will never be repeated.
Wish Parker would hold me like that.
Parker! Yeah, time to clear out.
Huh? You heard me. I like how they're only now telling me how to swim, even though I recently had a part where I was swimming. Oh, that's not good. Magnum ammo case. We have not found the Magnum. Gel. Parker. Get out of my way, sweetheart.
We have no choice. We have to get out of here.
Ah, I see. Okay. We go this way.
This is Chris, Vermillion, Parker, Jill. Listen carefully. The ship is done for, but we can't allow the virus to contaminate the oceans. Jessica and I are heading for the Queen Zenobia. Just hang on. We'll contact you soon. Don't die in there. Chris out.
Oh, I just so you know, you are helpless underwater. You cannot fight back. I just wanted to stress that out for this segment here. Go down, Jill. Stress that, not stress that out. Yeah, I'm the one who's stressing out. Fortunately, I cannot swap weapons while I'm swimming. So it's either I lose my handgun or I take that gun. It's either I take that gun and lose my handgun, or I don't take that gun yet and I'll keep my gun. Excuse me, I'm trying to look at something. I got completely turned around. Oh my goodness. A raid? This is Fury. Welcome on in. Let's go get a shout out for raiders. Hang on, let me can I, oh god. Oh. 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 Okay, there we go. What were you streaming? Art! Okay, thank you for shouting them out, mods. Welcome on in. If you don't know who I am the one and only Dapper Dragon. Tonight we're streaming Resident Evil Revelations, which for the longest time was the only Resident Evil game I had ever finished. Hope you had a good time. Your art, what were you drawing? Or making if it wasn't drawing? Ah, new rigging. Nice. How'd it go? Hope it went well. One day I will have a model. Wait a minute. What? Where am I even going? I'm trying to get to the freight lift. Okay. Looks 10 times better. Nice. Well, if you need to do your after stream care, grab a snack, grab a drink, take a nap, whatever it is you need to do, by all means, go ahead and do it. Please go away. Mr. Underwater monster thingy. Let me out.
This is Chris. You two all right?
Chris! Yes, we're fine. But the ship is sinking fast.
We're approaching the Queen Zenobia now. Rendezvous at the ship's hull.
Roger. We'll be waiting.
Okay, see you soon. Chris out.
Get some food, have a good rest of your stream. Okay, have a good night and have a good eats.
Hear that? There.
Veltro! You almost missed the party.
Accuracy 100%, even though I didn't shoot anything because that was entirely underwater.
We're approaching the Queen Zenobia now. Rendezvous at the ship's hull.
Roger. We'll be waiting.
Okay, see you soon. Chris out. That's it. Queen Zenobia.
Oh, jeez. More like what's left of her.
Stay sharp. There's something out there.
Why didn't we use the helicopter for this one, Chris?
Because the satellite's laser electronics.
Yeah, it's worse than a blackout. How many of these things are there?
Keep your aim sharp. They're not letting up. Going around. Hang on.
The aiming here is ass, by the way. In case you were wondering. Also, I'm on a boat, so, you know, water physics, which is fucking amazing. One thing that's never addressed is if the virus is already in the ocean and it dissolves in water, wouldn't that mean that the ocean is already infected? Yeah, this is the part of the game where the story starts kind of taking a nosedive.
We need a good spot to board the Zenobia.
I love this game, but the story is not its strongest point. The reason why I love it, I forget if I can pause cutscenes.
We can board from here. Jessica, we have a promise to keep. Let's go.
Great. A cruise, just the two of us. Only the whole thing is sinking.
I hate her so much.
Friendly BSAA patrons, you stopped the Regia Solis. Now I will reveal what I know. Everything about the Queen Zenobia and the secrets she keeps.
What secrets?
Consider this. First, why did it take till now to find the Queen Zenobia? How was it able to float around the Mediterranean undetected? It wasn't magic. Second, why did all traces of Veltro vanish after the Terra Grigia panic?
Why don't you tell us, huh?
And third, why is someone trying to use the Regia Solis to destroy the Zenobia? The answer to those questions will lead you to an inconvenient truth.
Holy shit, Al Gore?
You were to have found it, and that...
Jessica, why did you fire?
To protect our people. Isn't that our job?
Don't you dare die. Damn. Raymond? What? Why? Why play the part of Veltro? What do you mean? Find the truth about Terra Grigia.
%21 accuracy. S. I think they expect your accuracy to be abysmally low during that.
What a terrible loss.
ship doesn't have much longer. We can't let this virus contaminate the sea.
We've already searched the Queen Semiramis. So I think I know where this ship's lab is. We're headed there now.
All right. I'll try to find a way to delay the sinking. Jessica, you with me?
Yeah.
Where? A little friendly partner swapping should keep us on our toes.
Roger that. We'll take care of the virus. You two buy us some time.
Got it.
Jill, this works anywhere, even underwater. It should slow those things down.
Thanks, Chris.
Also, I've marked off all the possible locations for the lab.
He never got the hint. What a drag.
Maybe he's already taken, Jessica.
How the fuck is that an S? I don't know. I don't want to know what the F is.
So this was all Raymond's doing?
No. I think we've only heard half the story. There's a lot about this mission that doesn't make sense yet.
Oh, it's really bad. What the hell? Oh my god, lizard man. Flame Lily? Wait. Oh my god, that's... Oh my god, Lily. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Hurry! We can cut
cut through the bilge to get to the lab.
Careful. The water is infested with infected.
Roger that.
So, why aren't we infected? So, like, to be clear, this game is good. This is a really, really good Resident Evil game. Unfortunately, the plot kind of starts falling apart at this point. Oh my god, get out of my way, 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 stop pushing me! Okay, so, like, that's one thing. Because you see the characters clearly get bitten. Yeah, I don't know where the Magnum is. I don't have the Magnum right now. You see the characters like clearly get bitten when they get grabbed in a lot of the Resident Evil games. It's just a thing that happens. But like, let's ignore that for a second. This game, they specifically state the virus dissolves in water, or like the BOWs dissolve in water, and anyone who drinks the water, or presumably gets it in their bloodstream somehow, by drinking or another orifice, also becomes infected. Which would mean that by simply swimming in the water and accidentally taking it in, we would also get infected. And yet we're fine. But I mean, that's a problem that Dead Rising has as well. Though Dead Rising, you can cure the zombification.
The lab's just up ahead.
Yeah, I've heard the theory that the green herbs are actually what's protecting them. And just spoiler for Dead Rising 4, Frank becomes a zombie, and the only way to prevent him from becoming a zombie is to get the DLC, which is why everybody was so pissed about the DLC for Dead Rising 4.
Jill, try using this. I found that key on the Semiramis. The ships are exactly the same. The lab should be this way.
Oh, you don't have fingerprints. Damn, the door won't open. Wasn't some art for 9 leaked at some point? Oh, wait, what? I scanned something for a room I can't even access. Yeah, wasn't art for 9 leaked a while back or something?
Registering fingerprint. Fingerprint registration complete.
Unsure if confirmed to be legit. Yeah, I remember that being a bit of a bombshell thing, and then nobody ever said anything after that. Here we go.
Please enter the sterilization room one at a time.
Scarmiglione development document. That is a VOW that utilizes the well-suited DNA of a shark. The genetic makeup of sharks has changed very little during their history as predators for millions of years, and the use of that DNA provides the fierce aggression in these weapons. That thing's form and color resembles that of its shark ancestors, and its spiny appendages resemble lances. I don't fucking know how to pronounce it. The spines are characteristic of cartilaginous cartilaginous. Why is that so hard for me to say? Cartilage. Cartilaginous fish. There we go. They form when an area of placoid scales mutate and combine with hardened muscle fiber. This allows the creatures to use piercing attacks and move with as much agility as land animals. On top of this, the scales are as strong as an armored car, far surpassing the scales of a normal shark. This gives them unparalleled frontal defenses. I do not like what I'm reading. Also yawn.
Now sterilizing. Please wait.
What the?
You know, I forgot about this thing.
It's okay. I'm fine.
Coming up to its 30th anniversary, and it'll be interesting to go back to where it all started. Well, but did it start in Raccoon City, or did it start in the mansion, near the city? The earliest Resident Evil game I've personally finished is 4. I tried playing the first one, because we have the first and the third one for PS1. I have Resident Evil 3 for PS1. Do I? Wait a minute. Zeno, can you go into the game room real quick and confirm that we have... I don't know if I said we or real. Do we have Resident Evil 3? Because I seem to remember we have 1 and 3, but not 2. Because if we do have the PS1 version of Resident Evil 3, I'm golden for playing the rest of the series. Assuming I get the cables I need for the PS4. Because everybody likes the remake of 1, everybody likes the remake of 2, everybody prefers the original 3, and I think we have all those, which means I'm good to go for the rest of the series. I would just need to get 7 and 8. We have 1 and 3, but not 2. Okay. Yeah. Bear with me, guys. Just one moment. Why was that color? How much is Resident Evil 2 for PS1? Expensive. I mean, some of these copies are like $50, $60 for a fucking PS1 game, but you know. It's cool, I guess. Yeah, I also have Code Veronica. So Code Veronica got a PS2 version called Code Veronica X, which adds some extra content. And that never came to Switch, but it is on PS4. But I have Code Veronica for Dreamcast, and I'd like to actually finish it at some point, so I'll probably hold off on Code Veronica X. Does PS4 have PS1 classics? Kind of. It has the same PS1 games that PS5 has. And if you owned a game on PS3 for PS1 or PSP, you can get it for free on PS4 and PS5. As long as it's the same account, obviously. So, I never bought any of the Resident Evil games on PS3. Oh, finally we have the Magnum. That's... game, you realize you just took away my fucking handgun. Or handgun, right? Let me go back. Let me go back. Oh, no. They took away my... I forgot how... Check PSN to see if it's cheaper. I could. I don't know if Resident Evil 2 is on it. Well, they finally got the Magnum, and it replaced my fucking handgun. Which is really bad. Because the handgun was my backup if I ran out of ammo for everything else. Big gun. I want Parker back. You know, he's handsome. This is a fucking meathead in comparison to Parker.
Why try to hide these facilities on a cruise ship?
It makes a good cover. Who would ever suspect it?
Good point. I hope we can find out what the hell's going on.
Any other ammo that I missed? No. Oh, I've never played RE7, but I've watched several playthroughs of it. I don't even own RE7 or 8.
The virus is somewhere in this research area.
So this is the secret of Zenobia.
I know Chris shows up at the end of RE7, yeah, and I know he's in RE8. I don't know anything about Chris's little not a hero story, though, because that's one thing I've never seen. That he looks different? Yeah, but I mean, like, Leon looks different in RE6. And Jill's fucking blonde for some reason in RE5. I love that 21%. Oh, it's my favorite Blue Sky personality account, the Grungler. Hello, Folly. Personality account. But he looks the same as he does here in 5. Love that name choice. So, I'm specifically referencing a meme. Or it's a shitpost. And it's a shitpost that I think about on a very regular basis because most of my friends are trans. And there was a point where I was cis. So it's fitting. Are you having fun? This is the point of the game where the game starts kind of taking a nosedive, but I'm having fun.
Zenobia and the secret she keeps.
What secrets?
Jessica,
Oh, yeah,
why
spoilers.
did you fire?
Raymond? Why? Why play the part of Veltro?
What do you mean? Find the truth about Terra Gracia.
So this is the secret of Zenobia.
Your phase where it really applied to me. So, are we out of cutscenes? So 9, no exit. I'm wondering if I should stop here for the night, actually. That way we have 4 chapters next week. Oh, I have to play as these 2 dipshits again? I don't want to end the stream on these 2.
Well, well, well. Whoa, it's amazing.
At least let the cutscene play.
What the?
So what the hell did you do?
I didn't do anything.
I forgot about these 2 dipshits, even though we started out with them.
Don't tell me the battery's dead. This blows.
The upside is this whole conspiracy is becoming clearer. We have to get back to the airport on the double.
Hey man, hold up. Nobody's home. Even the other team's packed it in. So what are we doing here?
It's okay. I set up a back door. I can use any PDA to get us in.
Well, why didn't you say that earlier?
If my theory is correct, then the truth about Veltro is really too early to say.
Are you kidding me?
I don't want to jump to conclusions. I need more intel.
God, I hate these 2 so much. These 2 fuck asses. If this was literally any other game, these 2 would be dead by now.
There's an area we haven't explored over here. My only hope is that it has a high-powered CPU. That would be tits.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, so what I wanted to say is, the Grungler really does apply to me in a really funny way because, before I came out as gender fluid, you know, I met a trans woman in a server, and we became very, very close friends, and I became a little protective over trans people after that, because, you know, I realized, hey, trans people are really sweet and kind, and it's fucked up that people treat them like shit, especially, you know, politically and whatnot. And I ended up in a server full of furries, and this is my first time really being in a furry community. I was a furry prior to that, but I was mostly a loner. And several members of that community, which I'm a moderator in now, are trans or non-binary. And it's gotten to the point since then, since becoming a streamer and joining more communities, that a good sizable chunk of my online friends are trans or non-binary. In fact, Lilybat, who I actually met in person last year, is also trans. And she's one of my closest friends as far as streamers go, and just in general, even. So, I really did fit. If I wasn't already gender fluid, I really would fit the bill of the Grungler, because I am in a lot of groups or servers or whatever with trans people. And I was for a while, a very, very strong cis ally, and now I'm just gender fluid, so I'm essentially in the group now. Now, I'm going to be real, sometimes it doesn't really feel like I am. Because I have periods where I feel fine as I am, and then there's days where I'm like, man, really wish I was more feminine. And sometimes the feeling goes away. Sometimes it goes away for weeks. Some days I'm just... Sometimes I go several days in a row wishing that I had more feminine clothes or a more feminine body. Why did this suddenly get heavy? Anyways, the Grungler is a funny name, and I think it's a funny meme, and I identify with it because I was the Grungler at one point. I was the living shitpost who was friends with a bunch of trans women, who was just kind of in the group, and wasn't really one of the members of the group, but I was there because I was friends with everyone. Or whatever. I don't know, I'm tired, and I'm sore, and it's very hard to find words right now. Because you want to find anything else that's not these two guys? Exactly. So, Resident Evil Revelations gives us Parker Luciani, who is chef's kiss. He's perfect. He's the perfect man. I would date him. I would marry him. We would grow old together and be buried together. And then it has these two fuckheads who are quite literally the worst characters in the entire series. And for some reason, their voice actors are too cowardly to say who their names are, because no one knows who voices them. Which I think is utterly bizarre. Ow, I brushed up against my scratch. I mentioned yesterday I scratched myself in one of the trash bins. Kohai's thick-ass hoodie actually saved me. Because it meant that So, I had to swap hoodies from my other hoodie to my Kohai hoodie when I went outside because it was too cold for my regular hoodie. And that thicker hoodie probably saved me from having a very nasty open wound on the side of my stomach. So I'm actually very thankful I was wearing Kohai's hoodie because it prevented this injury from being much worse. But the thing is that excuse me, I keep burping for some reason. That scratch is very sensitive right now, and it hurts if I put too much pressure on it. Weirdly enough, I can sleep on it just fine. Also, Resident Evil has an odd history of mysterious actors. I heard a few months ago that one of the live-action actors from the original Resident Evil only finally revealed himself. Because they actually were able to track him down or something. Or he had just come out and said, hey, I was playing this guy. I don't remember who he played, though, or his name. I just remember that I read that they finally identified one of the actors. And it was because the actor outright said that he was the one who played the guy. Because Resident Evil 1 had live-action cutscenes that were filmed by George Romero, the famed zombie film director. And I don't know if it's the same actors as the voice actors. But there were a couple actors that went unknown. And it took years to identify some of them. And there was one particular actor who, until last year, was completely unknown. Yeah, I know the actor for Chris did an indie short film based on the book from Resident Evil. Interesting. Quentin Keith as emotes. Oh, that's right. I need the pin. Okay, I'm trying not to pin it. Yeah, that's them. That's them, Xena. Yeah, the worst parts of Resident Evil Revelations are every single segment where you play as Quentin Keith because you have to listen to them drivel on. They are such awful characters. I don't like Jessica because she's one of those stupid, sexy female characters who flirts with everyone and has no substance beyond that. But she's far more tolerable than Quentin Keith. Quentin Keith are awful. Jessica's just annoying. But she at least has some depth to her. Because she's just really into Chris. Chris. And she has a history with Parker. Quentin Keith just exists. Yeah, also the funny thing about this game, as I said before, is it's called Revelations, but it doesn't have any bearing on the overarching plot of Resident Evil, and it has, like, nothing to do with the rest of the series. The only ties it has are Chris and Jill. And the fact that they're working with the BSAA, which Chris is working with in Resident Evil 6. I don't know if he's working with it in the other games. I honestly don't know, because I don't know the overarching plot, and I'm already playing the series out of order. So, it's just... it's fucked up in the timeline. 5 as well? Okay. Yeah. See, I forget some of these details easily because I haven't truly been paying attention to the story of Resident Evil, because it's like one of the least interesting parts of the series for me, because most of the stories are just kind of nonsensical. 5 was in the BSAA, was introduced. Okay. Yeah, and this takes place before 5. Oh, so maybe this is the revelations of the early days in the BSAA. Hi, Seika! Oh my god, that emote. So, you have impeccable timing, Seika, because I'm actually about to end. We're nearly done with the game, but I do not have enough time to finish this tonight. And I'm very, very tired because I woke up in a lot of pain. So we're actually just going to end here. But nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by, regardless. So we're just going to find a raid target. If I quit the game, is it going to throw a fit? No, good. Let me just double check that it throws me where I think it's going to throw me. I get paranoid about these things. Okay, good. Yeah, perfect. Fine. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we'll just sit here on this thing. I don't want to have Quentin Keith talk again. I don't want to ever hear them again. So we're just gonna find a raid target. So yeah. So I love this game. This is my introduction to Resident Evil. I played it on 3DS. I loved it on 3DS. I like it more on Switch. I can't really play it on 3DS anymore because I have a new 3D... Oh, God. Oh, God. I have a new 3DS XL, and the right circle pad is a nub, which is horrendous for aiming anything remotely accurately in a game like this. So I guess I'll just play this version going forward. Also has all the DLC built in, which is kind of a nice bonus, even though the DLC is kind of pointless. So let's see here. We reading. Okay, we're gonna raid Kelta. I don't... Have I gotten to raid Kelta yet? Since I did that stream with them? Don't think I have. Oh, his NSO games aren't organized. That is so... It's bothering me so much. Okay, so, that's it for me this week. I was going to do a bonus stream on Friday, but I guess I'm doing that tonight. I did that tonight, so no bonus stream. I'll be back next Monday. Oh, actually, no, I'll be back on Saturday, because we're doing Mario Kart. I almost forgot. We'll be playing Mario Kart with me, Simkey, Zeno, Kendra, possibly Dennis, and whoever else wants to join. And I guess I'll see you guys then. So, if you want to hang out after stream, I have a Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Blue Sky. If you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. And if you want to get me something nice, I have a Throne. if you would like to join in on the raid, there's our raid message. Dapper Dragon raid. You can use whatever emotes you want as long as you copy the raid message. That's all I care about. And see you all on Saturday. Bye. Okay. See you on Saturday. Good night and goodbye.